Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I don't get to film many videos like this, so I'm very excited. I don't often get this much new makeup all at once. I have a bunch of new products to try with you guys for the first time today. You guys know how much I love Merit. I love Merit, and they sent me a big package with a bunch of new products to try. I've tried majority of the things from Merit, and all of the stuff that they sent me, except for I think one product, is all new to me, so that's really exciting. I'm hoping I love all of this stuff as much as I love everything else that I have from them. With your first Merit order, they always send you out a little signature makeup bag that is so cute, and they've done a couple of designer collaborations recently, and they recently collaborated with a newer designer brand. I think it only launched in 2019 in London. It's called Tove, and they created this little limited edition makeup bag. So cute that it comes with like a little dust bag. But yeah, they sent this little guy along too. Unfortunately, I was just looking for it on the website and I saw that this is sold out, so you guys won't be able to get it, but I wanted to show it to you anyways because look how cute. There's the little card they sent with it so you can see it in action. So we're gonna try out some new Merit goodies, and then I also placed an order on Sephora. So I've just been feeling like doing a softer, lighter toned eyebrows. So I picked up a brow pencil in a lighter shade, so we'll give that a go. I also got a lighter shade in the Hourglass Ambient Bronzer because I had picked this up in a more medium shade and felt like the color just wasn't right for me, but I really liked the formula, so I'm hoping I like this one better. And then I did get a Huda, I struggle saying that on camera every time, I don't know why, a Huda Beauty lip liner. These are so popular, like I feel like some of the most popular lip liners at Sephora, and I've been wanting more of like a deeper, browner toned lip liner, so I picked up this lip liner in the color Sandy Beige, so we'll give that a go as well. So much new makeup to try with you guys. My hair is currently air drying. In the summer, I just let my hair air dry. It's the best. I actually love it, but yeah, we're looking a little damp for the moment, but hopefully by the end of the video, everything will be ready to go. So let's get started. The first thing that we're gonna try today is from Merit. This is the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I have been dying to try this. They came out with it a little while ago, and I feel like it's just right up my alley. You guys know I love glowy skin, and I love to build it up from underneath. Look at how stunning this packaging is. Oh my God. It's a frosted glass. Like, this is so beautiful and makes me feel so fancy. What a great gift this would make. Oh my God. Some people in my life are gonna get this as a gift this year. So we're gonna start with this. I don't have any skincare or anything on. I wash my face in the shower and that's it. It has a little pump on the top here. I'm probably not gonna overdo it. It says shake well, massage 2 to 3 pumps onto skin before or after moisturizer in the morning or twice a day. I'm gonna use this before my moisturizer. That's when I would normally use a serum. There's definitely some oil in here, so I don't want to use too much. I think we'll just start with the recommended 2 pumps. I just spilled it all over my white skirt. I should not film in white clothes. I do that all the time. Okay, we'll just ignore that for now. I spilled half of it, so we're gonna do one more bump. First things first, we have to evaluate the smell. It's really subtle, and any scent that is there is kind of like a coconutty type smell. Really subtle though. It was much more lightweight than I was expecting it to be, considering how oily it looks in the actual container. I thought it was gonna go on kind of thick and yeah, like greasy, but it didn't. It sunk right into my skin. My skin feels super smooth. And does it have a little bit of a glow? I'd say it definitely does, but it's really subtle, which I love. I was a bit afraid that it was going to be like too much glow. I'm a bit scarred from the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation, so I want to read a little bit about the benefits of this serum. I want to see if it's actually like good skincare or if it's more of like a makeup product. Okay, so it says it's a weightless formula that absorbs quickly into skin with 0 residue, leaving it plumped, hydrated, and prepped for makeup. Okay, I literally just said all of those things. Designed to complement the Minimalist, but can be used with any complexion product and give skin a healthy glow. The Minimalist is their cream foundation. that comes in a stick. I love this stuff. 4 types of hyaluronic acid target multiple layers of the skin. Niacinamide helps brighten. Caffeine-rich cacao seed extract stimulates blood flow. Japanese gold thread root helps soothe skin. Supports a healthy skin barrier over time. Non-comedogenic formula. So it does have hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, cacao seed extract, and Japanese gold thread root. Those last two are not skincare ingredients that I'm familiar with, but for sure niacinamide and hyaluronic acid are gonna be great for an everyday morning serum. So super happy to have that in my life. I've actually not been using a serum for a couple of months now because I ran out and I just haven't been able to commit to something new. So really glad to have this. It's gonna look so beautiful sitting here on my desk for me to use every morning. I'm gonna top that off with a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, my everyday moisturizer. Let's do a little bit of foundation. I'm using a lot of Merit products today, so I'm not gonna use the Merit Stick Foundation. I think what I'll do is what I've been doing pretty much every day. My skin's been breaking out a little bit lately along my jaw. So if I don't have active breakouts, I have some like dark marks that are left over from the recent breakout. So I've just been going for a fuller coverage base lately, and I've been really loving this little combination. This is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation and the Urban Decay Face Bond. I've been mixing the two together. This shade is also a bit darker than this, and as you guys can see, my face is quite a bit lighter than my body. So I've just been using the darker shade to help things match up a little bit better. I don't want to go too heavy with my foundation, so I'll probably just do maybe 1 pump of the Lancome and then add in a few drops of the Urban Decay. And I haven't wet my sponge, so let me do that. And then for concealer, I'm going to use this one from Sephora. It's the Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. I've been using this for a few months now. I kind of alternate between this one and the Too Faced Born This Way, just because those are the two that I have at the moment. And this one is, yeah, definitely not my favorite. I wouldn't recommend it to you guys, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it up. And then I'll set that all in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. Okay, so let's give this Hourglass bronzer a go, shall we? I have this in the color Nude Bronze Light. Here's what it looks like, that beautiful reflective hourglass packaging. And then inside we've got one of their signature powders. I would never look at this in the store and think that's gonna be a nice bronzer, which is why I ordered the other one first, but then I didn't end up liking the color on me that the other one was, so maybe I will actually like this one, we'll see. I'm hesitant on which brush to use. I'm kind of deciding between this one from Real Techniques that's kind of like a duo fiber. It's softer and not as dense. And then I have this other Real Techniques brush that's like a traditional big old bronzer brush that's really dense and will kind of help pack on the product. Let's go with the lighter one today and I can kind of build it up, hopefully. So we'll just dip right in there, get a bunch of product all over my brush, and then go to town. Recently, I have been testing out this Makeup by Mario powder bronzer. This is the Soft Sculpt bronzer in the color Light, and I just found the undertone of this to be too red. So there's the difference. Hard to tell because of how like kind of funky this one looks, but yeah, I just did not love the undertone of this for me, so I'm gonna move this one into my makeup kit. So far, the undertone here is looking really nice and neutral. I'm not sure the color is dark enough. The issue with the previous Hourglass bronzer that I tried was that it was just like way too dark for me. I wonder if I was trying that one in the winter and now I've got this lighter shade and it's the summertime and it's not feeling dark enough. I'd prefer a warmer toned bronzer, especially in the summer. Nothing too orangey, but like definitely a bit warmer, and this is just feeling a little bit more neutral. I wouldn't say it's like a cool tone, but it's almost more of a contour shade than a bronzer. Okay, we're undecided. We're undecided on this for now because the formula of these is so beautiful. They blend out so nicely and they look so natural on the skin, but I just don't think the color is gonna be perfect for me. I feel like something weird is happening here. Can you guys see that? I don't know what that is. When did that appear? Was it after I did my concealer or when I put powder on? What is that? I'm gonna try just adding some setting spray and like try to blend out my makeup there a little bit better. Okay, we'll just let that dry down. You can still see it. What is happening? What is that? Okay guys, just don't look. It looks like I have a black eye underneath my makeup. That was not there before. Okay, let's move on. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows really quickly. So I picked up the Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit, and I got this in the color 3.75, which is warm medium brown. In my brows lately, I've been using the Brow Cheat from Charlotte Tilbury in the color natural brown, and it's just been feeling a little too dark and a little too cool toned. I prefer more of a warmer brow, and I've just been feeling like I want to go a little bit softer with them in terms of the color. So the Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit is one of these guys, these like teardrop shapes. I quite like these because they make it so quick and easy to do your brows. So I usually skip over this part in my videos, but let's talk through it a little bit here. I'm gonna start by using the spoolie side and brushing all of my hairs up. That's gonna show me the areas where I have gaps that need to be filled in. And I'm gonna go straight for those gaps. First off, right off the bat, I'm liking the formula of this pencil. It's not too soft, so it doesn't apply too much product at once, which is literally perfect for your brows. Once I've got all the little gaps filled in, I'm gonna just turn the brush back around and comb through everything and blend out that product. And just like that, we've got a filled in brow. What do we think? The color is a little darker than I was expecting it to be, but I think it looks good. I think it suits the tone of my hair right now really well. Yeah, I think I like it. Yay. Okay, we're back on track. And now that I've got them both filled in with pencil, I'm gonna use my Glossier Tinted Brow Gel to thicken up the brow hairs and just give them a little bit more definition. I wouldn't say the color is much lighter in terms of like the light to darkness scale. I think it's probably pretty equal to the Charlotte Tilbury pencil that I was using before, but I think the color is just a little bit richer and has like this teeny tiny bit of warmth that is just a little bit better for me. The difference is subtle, but I quite like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a really quick little eye look. I've been back to using my Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize palette like every single day when I've been getting ready for work and just for like my regular daily life. So I feel like because we're taking a little bit of extra time today, I wanna dabble into one of my other palettes that I maybe haven't used in a while. I'm tempted to play with some of the pinks and like shimmers in this ABH Primrose palette, but my day outside of filming this video is gonna be very low-key. So I feel like maybe we should go for something a little bit more neutral. You know what? I can't decide, so we're gonna go Exaggerize from Charlotte Tilbury. It's too much to think about. I just want a really neutral, natural eye look. So let me pop this on real quick and we'll come back for one of the newer products that you guys are here to see. Okay, eyes are done. I wish I had a new mascara to try today. I've been using this Milk Kush mascara and it's like so empty. It was so tough to get my mascara on today. It's so dried out, but we got there in the end. Now that I've got a little bit more makeup on my face, I'm definitely feeling like this is too light for me right now. I'm wondering if I should switch it out with the one that's a little bit darker that I currently have in my makeup kit. So let me grab it really quickly. So this actually hasn't made it into my kit yet. I've just had it in my back stock while I use up what I currently have in terms of medium shade bronzers in my makeup kit. But this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. The one that I tried with you guys today was Nude Bronze Light. So Luminous Bronze Light I bought in a Sephora sale at some point last year, and when I tried it, I just felt like it was too warm and too orange. But I'm thinking now that maybe that was in the winter time and this is maybe gonna be better for me. Here's how they look side by side. This is Nude Bronze Light and this is Luminous Bronze Light. So you can see this one's a little bit darker and quite a bit warmer. The Nude Bronze Light has basically disappeared into my skin. I feel like nude is a good word for it. It just looks very natural, too natural for what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna take this darker one, this warmer one that I didn't think was working for me before. I'm gonna try this on top. Let me just do one side only for now. See, it's quite a bit warmer. So there's that one compared to the one I tried today. I feel like it kind of has a bit more of a glow to it too. The Nude Bronze Light didn't seem to be very glowy, whereas this one I feel like has a little bit more glow. All right, that might be better for me at the skin tone that I'm at right now. The Nude Bronze Light is definitely too light for me when I've got my tan. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll keep this luminous one out and test this one out for a few more days and see if maybe this is the one. But now I've got two light bronzers for my makeup kit, so maybe I should just return this lighter Hourglass one. I don't know, guys. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed and undecided. We're just gonna leave it for now. We're gonna move right on. So let's test out another new product from Merit. This is the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. Every time Merit has sent me product in the past, they've been sold out of this. So when I got it in the mail this time, I was so excited. It's a cute little stick highlight, and I've heard such good things about this. Let me just swatch it for you here. That's what it looks like. So this comes in different shades. I got mine in the shade Kava. And I'm not sure the best way to apply this, whether I should go right in or maybe use a brush. Let me just try going right in with the product and then blending it out with my finger. Okay, don't do that. It picked up the product that I have underneath, so like my concealer and my powder that I have under there. But that's how we're looking. I think maybe I got too light of a color for how dark my skin tone is right now. Because it's looking a little stripey. Let me try blending it in with the sponge. Okay, that helped. Ooh, that helped a lot. I feel like in the winter this shade will be great, but let me try applying it a different way. I've got this little kabuki brush from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm gonna go into the product on the brush and then try applying it that way. That went on way better, way better. So definitely if you're trying this out, do it this way. And I love the glow. It's quite unique. It's something that I find of all of the Merit products that I try, even though they're coming out with products that are categories that are already like so full, like a cream highlight is something that there are hundreds of out on the market. It's just so unique. It almost looks wet. It went on so smooth. I would say it's kind of similar looking to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, which gives kind of a wet look to the skin as well. But this is a little bit different. It has a little bit more shimmer to it. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter doesn't really have shimmer at all. This has kind of that wet look with a little bit of shimmer, so it just gives that really gorgeous highlighted look. I mean, look at that, that's amazing. I'm gonna add a little bit more with my brush onto this side. I feel like when I used the sponge, it like took some of it off. Oh my gosh. And I feel like on a day where I'm wearing way less makeup, like maybe if I'm using a tinted moisturizer or like just concealer, if I just threw this on to the high points of my face, it would look so natural and so glowy and so pretty. I love this. It is so worth the hype. Wow, look at that. I love it. Just for funsies, I'm gonna take a little bit more and add it to the inner corner of my eye here. This isn't usually the best place for cream products, but I feel like it'll just look so pretty. I wanna try it out. Good, and once I applied that with the brush as opposed to it going right in with it on the skin, I feel like the color works a lot better for me too. So yeah, I love this, you guys. Definitely check this out if you're shopping on Merit. I think this is the only product that Merit sent me that I've tried before. This is the Flush Balm, which is their cheek color, and I got this in the color Cheeky. So I've definitely had this before. I think I must have given it to my mom because I don't have it anymore, but I love the Merit Flush Balms. If you guys saw my Summer Essentials makeup video, I talked about cream blushes and I featured the Merit Flush Balms. So I've had quite a few shades over the years, but at the moment in my collection, I have Stockholm, which has been my #1 favorite blush of the summer. I'm obsessed with this. It's such a pretty pinky color. And I also have Terracotta, which is like a rich, warm, terracotta-y, orangey brown. So here's Cheeky, and this is how it compares to those two. So it's a little bit deeper and more purple than the Stockholm, and obviously quite a different shade than Terracotta. Seeing those two together, you can really see how much of the Stockholm color I've used. It's like flat and doesn't have like the cute little bump on it anymore. But yeah, I can't remember how this looks, so let's go ahead and give it a go. I'm gonna use my favorite brush for applying cream bronzer. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer Brush. Maybe I'll clean it so that we can get a true representation of the color of the new one. All right, it's a bit stained, but I got most of the product off of there. So what I like to do with these is literally just go straight in with my brush and then straight into the cheek. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely more purpley than what I've been going for lately, but just look how nicely it goes on. It just goes on so smooth. It looks so natural. It just looks like your skin. I'm gonna kind of mix it in with the highlight and the bronzer. Add a little bit to the bridge of my nose because it's summer and it gives that nice kind of sun-kissed look. So pretty. I love just that pop of color on the cheek. I actually like it kind of more than I thought I would. Like when I pulled it out of the box and saw how purple it was compared to the blushes I've been using lately, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do, but it looks so pretty. Okay, we're almost done. So last couple things to try are for my lips. So I have the Huda Beauty lip liner, and Merit sent me a lipstick as well. I believe this lip is red. Oh yes, this packaging, incredible. Merit is tied for first with Charlotte Tilbury for my favorite lipstick packaging. Isn't that just so stunning? It has such a kind of retro feel to it. Oh, I love it. So it just pulls open like that. And yes, this is the color they sent me. Really beautiful, kind of pinky toned red it looks like. The shade is called Power. Merit's such a natural makeup brand. I really associate them with like the clean beauty vibe, the 5-minute face, just really easy, natural, quick, everyday makeup. And I feel like this is just such the perfect little pop of color into the Merit line of products. The woman who would do a full face of Merit makeup, like really clean and light and natural, when she was looking to like amp up her makeup, I feel like she would reach for like a pinky red lipstick for a night out on the town, or if she was going to an event or something like that. And so I feel like this is just such the perfect color for them to have in their line. Anyways, unfortunately, the lip liner that I bought, I don't think is gonna work very well with that lipstick, but I'm just gonna try them both together anyways and see. The lip liner that I got is from Huda Beauty. I have not bought myself a lip liner in many, many years because when I worked for Charlotte Tilbury, I got so many. If you guys have seen my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner collection video, it's one of my most watched videos on my channel, but I had so many of them. And it's just been over the past little while that I've been feeling like I've been actually using up those lip liners from years and years ago. And I have been feeling like I don't have a nice kind of dark-ish brown liner anymore. So to Huda, I went. This is the color that I got. It's called Sandy Beige, and these are the Lip Contour 2.0s. I'll swatch it for you. That's what it looks like. Kind of a warm, toasted brown color. It felt really creamy and smooth when I did that, which is a good start for application. But if it's too creamy, then it won't last long and it'll be kind of smudgy. So I'm curious to see how this actually goes on the lips. So let's just go ahead and give this a try. Oh my God, it's so easy to work with. That went on so quick and easy, and that's how that color looks just lined. I'm kind of going for like that 90s brown lip liner look. I didn't want to go too dark, and I'm feeling like maybe I wanted something a little darker than this, but maybe not. I'll have to try it with some of my nude lipsticks and just see how it goes, but that's how it's looking. Now that this has been on my hand for, I don't know, like a minute, I'm gonna try and smudge it and see if it dries down and sets or if it stays really emollient. Oh yeah, it's not moving at all. So that's fantastic. That means it's gonna go on really creamy and smooth, be super easy to apply, and then be nice and long lasting and long wearing, which is exactly what you want from a lip liner. That is stunning, that is beautiful, that is an amazing product, and I would definitely buy other shades. But for now, let's just go in with this red. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna look with a brown lip liner. I don't know if I've ever tried that combo before, but let's just give it a little go. Woo! I have a couple of these other lipsticks in this formula in some more natural shades. I have one that I think is called Millennial Pink, and then another one that's called something else, but it's a little bit more of like a neutrally brown color. I'm just gonna apply a little bit and then blend it in with my finger so it has kind of that soft feathered look. I don't think the brown liner is the perfect companion for it, but it's not terrible either. And that's the color Power from Merit. What do we think? There's a lot of color happening on my face now with like my bold purple blush and the red lip. I'm glad I went soft and neutral on the eyes. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That is all the new makeup that I got to try out. I've been sitting on it for a couple of weeks now waiting to film this video, so that was really fun for me. I was really excited. I'd say the standout product from everything that I tried today was this Merit Day Glow highlighter. I can definitely see myself incorporating that into my daily makeup routine. Yeah, some great new makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. That way you won't miss any future videos from me. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out so much and helps more people to see it too. I'll see you guys in a new video very soon. Bye.